Good morning, cadets, and welcome back to our Return to Monkey Island playthrough. Before we head on, I did check out the controls again, and while I was in this area, if I press tab, apparently it shows all the items I can interact. And guess what? There is actually a trivia card right here. So this was unintentional. Not sure. I mean, using this is kind of like a cheat. Like I can use in any place and see where I have the trivia cards and all that. We'll see. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we won't. I guess maybe depending if I feel I'm gonna be stuck in some places and I don't know what can I interact with. Maybe I'll use this function to check what we can interact with. But for now, let's check this trivia card and hopefully I'm not gonna mess it up. What does the sign at the monkey head location says? Huh. Was it private property? Yes! Yes, we got it. Woohoo! Yes, we got 2 out of 3. Apparently there's a lot of them. 100 in total. Because 10 pages and each page has 10. Cool. Alright, where we left off though, yeah, we have to find the sheep. We basically just explored in this area. Let's see, the docks should be over here. Does it let me know? Yes, it does. Les sheep.
How clever.
LeChuck ship is Les sheep. Really? Job openings.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Ah, 8
Looking
seas.
for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Have you got anything more senior though?
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
I could be a gunner.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
What about second mate?
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated.
I thought so.
Okay, maybe a boat's one.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
That's true though. He can hold his breath for 10 minutes. Oh, an interesting crew in the back. Zombies, fire demons, ghosts. I think I saw. Well, we have the quartermaster, there is a ghost, so sure. What about ship surgeon? Surgeon.
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
I think it kinda is. Okay, swab is not that bad.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
I mean, if we say Guybrush Threepwood, is clearly we're not gonna get in. Let's be Andrew LeChuck, but no relation.
Andrew LeChuck. No relation.
What a coincidence.
Don't tell me you have
Chuck
one.
gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Damn it.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Okay. Get or find the ship. Join the crew. Alright. But let me guess. We're probably gonna have to...
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available.
I'm gonna skip that. I guess we're gonna have to find some of the
Why was
other...
Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Oh, hey there, wood lady. Is that Wally? I think it was. Okay, let's go to Low Street and see what's going on. Is that Marley? Elaine?
Guybrush!
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
I mean, I was hoping you turned up.
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
Aww. Such a romantic. So how's the scurvy prevention project going?
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Yeah, sounds like we both met her.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secretive Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
By the way, you won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island.
You won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island.
I've known you a long time. Try me.
I'm planning to sign on to LeChuck's crew, mutiny them, and take the ship.
Oh dear. Isn't there an easier way?
Oh, trust me, that is the easy way.
Really? I was expecting to... Right. To be another easy way. I feel better just by talking to Elaine.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
But you're probably busy, right?
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say first.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Let's see how long we can prolong this.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Get it together. Right, criticize the
Honoring
statue.
Melee Island's 27th Governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santa Catalina. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
True.
It doesn't look finished.
Oh, why do I have the feeling we have to do something about this?
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Ooh, yeah, right. That makes sense.
They're having a half-off sale. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
There's another
What kind of
graffiti.
person would just paint on a wall like that? This place has kind of gone downhill. Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor. Oh, yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now. If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one.
True. So there's a lot of graffiti going on around. Let's check with the House of Mojo.
Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Yep. Still the same.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
Of course you were. You know, I'm going to in search of the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm going...
I know of your desire to find the secret of Monkey Island. Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much.
That is kind of much.
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
Okay.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge.
Okay, so I guess whenever we are stuck, we can grab a hint. That's good to know.
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
Okay.
Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy. This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Okay, possible way in onto the ship.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
Just don't worry, it works.
Pointy.
Clearly.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Can I get this?
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, Purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
That was a lot and really went, wow, really far away. So basically, what can I do with it then?
It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
Why do I have the feeling that we're gonna have to do at least one of those things that I'm not allowed to do with a knife?
I've always been impressed by your chair.
Thank you.
Give me chat. Ah yeah, your sign says you're going out of business. Why?
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Whoa, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
Okay. I wonder what kind of dark magic. Because when we met the 3 new captains, it was a bit of a rock music. But how does the dark magic work?
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
You said runes. Does that mean the graffiti that we just saw are actually runes? So how powerful is this dark magic though?
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
But can we use that dark magic to go to Monkey Island though?
Can dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
Nuts.
Worth a try. So, how do we get some dark magic uses?
Where can I get my hands on some dark magic?
Dark magic is not your path, Guybrush Threepwood.
Yeah, sure. I guess that's the end of that conversation. What can you tell me about this John Laney guy with the eye patch?
Do you know more about this John Laney guy with the eye patch?
Captain John Laney was renowned as the pirate of 1,000 faces. It was said that he could fool his best friend with nothing more than an eye patch. That legend is true, but only because the eye patch he used was filled with much voodoo magic. The eye patch still exists. It is on display at the Museum of Pirate Lore here on Melee Island. If an enterprising person such as yourself were to liberate it and bring it here, I could most likely get it working again.
Got it. Thanks.
Cool. So that's... we need to get the eye patch. I don't suppose you sell mops, by the way, right?
I don't suppose you sell mops.
I cannot guide you on matters of mops. The true master is the cook at the scum bar.
Ah, yes. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Can you tell me where... actually, not where. How Elaine is right now?
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
What about LeChuck?
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Dark-er? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there.
Yep, that we already know. You know, I still don't know your real name.
Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Karina. Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
I was expecting for her not to answer that or give a cryptic answer. Well, nice to meet you, Corina, after all these years. Any other advice?
Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
Oh, that's the end of conversation altogether?
Never mind.
I never do.
Right. Let's check out our
You
stuff.
do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks.
Yeah, better not.
Too bad it's empty. An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. Keep up the good work, buddy.
Shiny?
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
I cannot get it.
Not for me. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle.
Eh?
Looks like it's been there forever. It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers.
Yep. Like percentage, sales, discounts and all that.
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy.
Can we get the frog though?
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Huh. I wonder.
The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog.
I wonder if this comes into play. Like use it on LeChuck to make him say like, "Ah, I forgive you. You can stay on the boat if, case I don't know, the eye patch doesn't work or whatever."
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price. As I said, it has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign.
Okay, maybe we're gonna have to do something about the safe as well.
Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here?
Wah wah.
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
Right, so I think this is pretty much everything here that I can interact. Oh, actually there is another head here and a bottle. Also, I'm surprised it does not say chat with Corina. It still says chat with the voodoo lady.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair.
I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
Shouldn't the shrunken head be smaller than this? Okay. I
I'll
guess
take
we'll
this
take it.
disgusting shrunken head.
That's my last one. Quite the bargain.
Where's in cash?
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Okay.
Not very practical.
Now I guess we're done.
Keep up the good work, buddy.
Yep. Let's get out. So we have a knife, we have a head, And then a frog. I still have... I think this might be like runes, the graffiti. Okay, cannot use the knife on the flyer. What's this one? Hey,
Looks like
Wally's!
Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle.
Probably will be. Let's meet Wally again.
Hey, Wally?
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again, too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Well, you wouldn't happen to have a map to Secret of Monkey Island, right?
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the Secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
So you don't have it. But there is somewhere out there.
Well, I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
Well, I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
Cool. Well, you do have a lot of maps around here.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was.
Yeah, it was funny.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Good for you, Wally. Good for you.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Well, improvise, adapt, overcome, right?
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh.
It is now. Okay.
I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Okay.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
Hey, Wally. It's the pirate life for me.
Yep.
Okay, we talked with everything.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Nice.
Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind.
Okay.
It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? Ooh, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away.
Is this a Star Wars reference in a galaxy far, far away?
This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island.
Right.
I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond. The first rule of piracy is, never buy a used treasure map.
True. Good advice.
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
How much is too much?
Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby.
Slightly suspicious ladder.
It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Why did I ask? Yeah, makes sense.
Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Huh, never seen one of those before.
Okay. And we do have a monocle.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Wait, what? You mean on the monocle? Did you see that?
It makes things look bigger.
Or was it about the three-headed monkey? Okay, well, see you later, Wally. Let's see to... Meanwhile, on LeChuck's ship. Yeah.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
All right. Does that mean we have some kind of a timer to get onto the ship? I will be surprised. Hey, you okay there?
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
True. Right.
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says, forced to
Okay,
close.
we cannot
Thanks
enter.
for the memories, but cash...
Yeah, I'm gonna skip that. Oh, hold up. Says, thanks for the memories. We have here...
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Ah, I cannot enter. Good. Or actually, bad, whatever. So from what I see here, what's in yellow light or like more bright entrances, that means I can go inside.
I think it's a chandelier. Looks sort of like an eye.
Locksmith?
Hi there, newcomer.
Hello.
What a...
Handsome looking parrot.
And
Yep.
also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I don't have the option to take it, so...
What's that lock?
That's for hats.
What? For hats? How's that work? Can you give me more info? I'm interested to know how that works.
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
What's the point? What do you mean a lockable quiver?
What's that key?
That one is only for going in, never for coming out. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's that key?
That one's for making a quick exit from somewhere you're trapped. And please, don't touch the glass.
Yeah, true. Any other keys?
What's that key?
That opens a long, straight wardrobe for keeping long, straight dresses.
Makes sense.
What's that key?
That activates a mechanical kettle.
Alright.
What's that key?
That unlocks your house.
Excuse me? How do you have a key to my house?
What's this key?
That activates a mechanical kettle. And please, don't touch the glass.
Can we ask about the locks more?
What's that lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments.
I think maybe some people would need that.
What's that lock?
A special one that can open with any of 4 different keys. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's this lock?
A famous lawyer used that to keep people from stealing his front doormat.
Again, how?
What's this lock?
That's for sealing a container full of evaporated gas. And please, don't touch the glass.
Yeah.
What's that lock?
It's for a small jazz band to lock up their gear. And please, don't touch the glass.
Okay, that one at least makes a bit of sense.
What's this lock?
A famous lawyer used that to keep And please, don't touch.
Okay, we already know that one.
What's this lock?
It's for a small jazz.
I think we kinda...
Are these
have
for
everything.
customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
What? I mean, physically, I don't see how, unless you're using magic.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Okay, nice.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
I mean... Let's see if there is another pun.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely...
If you have...
Okay, it's the same pun.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes they did, yes it was, and they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Really choked there. Okay. Locke Smith. I'm on a quest.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key, one that opens all locks at once.
How does that work, though?
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
I mean, we already know where you can get them up.
It's really clean in here.
But let's just
Do
ask.
you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less sanitary, like the bar by the docks.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary, just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Okay. But aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number?
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
Good point. Right. But what happens if you lose both?
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
But what's to stop me from reading the serial number on someone else's lock?
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Ah, hello. I was thinking for a moment maybe it was the monocle, but we might need other tools here.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
Alright. So how well do you know her?
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Ah, so I guess she's keeping an eye on you.
Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock, I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
So let me guess, we're gonna have to use our services as
I
well.
think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Fair enough.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course.
But why?
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
Okay. So I guess we might use the parrot?
Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
So we can get those. Oh, trivia card. Hello. What did we get? Morgan Le Fay first appeared in Tales of Monkey Island. Yeah, this was actually the last one in like 2011. So we got that one right. Oh, did we
At
check
the
book?
end of the plank,
Ah, yeah,
My
we
mother's.
checked.
Please don't touch it.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Really? Right. I think this might be everything in this place. Okay, let's go to the jail really quick.
A visitor! Wait,
Otis?
Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan! Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Nice fourth wall break. By the way, I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Yeah, I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. But maybe I can spring you anyway, for old time's sake.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors?
Imagine that.
So let me get this straight. We're gonna have to get the serial number. But why are you in jail again?
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
But you still haven't mentioned what crime you committed.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Right. Which was unwise.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Let's look
I
at the
think
lock.
there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Yep, we're gonna... Actually,
Watch your boots
Yeah.
in here, son. It's like a swamp. Without the clean parts.
guess what? We can use the monocle.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Makes sense. So we have it,
This is the number for the jail cell lock.
which is...
How's your day going?
Right.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Duh. Oh, that's it? Oh, and there's a trivia card. Nice. Below the cliff on my Monkey Island is... No, I don't think... Was it a rubber tree? That's below. Nope. So it was not a rubber tree. Well, that one he failed.
You look like you're having a...
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Okay. So we can leave the... That's a spider.
A spider. Ugh, it's that same spider. Ah, it's that spider again.
Ah, look at it. Move.
Ugh, I simply don't like looking at that spider.
Right, Stan, why are you here though?
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Well, I was hoping to buy a ship from you.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Yes, yes. By the way, I think you heard what I told Otis about the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice.
So, what did you do?
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Yeah, I think more exactly will be money, people and money, or money and money. Doubt it's people.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
I don't know about that. It is a pirate game, so I think anything goes, Stan.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whenever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Yeah, okay, Stan. Do you want me to break you out of jail, though?
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Are you sure?
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Okay. But anything else I can do for you then?
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
No worries. I'll catch you later.
See you later.
Yep.
Okay, so this is it for now in the jail. We have the key that we can open. Okay. There's no opening of the map. I was actually checking the conversation. What else is here on the left? The governor's mansion. I just wanna see the island. Lookout point, shipyard. So, what's our objectives right now? Get a map. Okay, that's pretty much it, which is at the docks. Should be easy enough. But I think for now I'm gonna leave it here, and in the next part we're gonna check the governor's mansion, see if we can get inside and do some things over there. We still have the forest as well to check. And then we have the shipyard. Of course, we can already make the key to break out Otis. Ah, good old Otis. I missed him. And then afterwards, yeah, we have all the docks so we can see about the map. But for now, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, guys, and I'll see you next time. But as always, don't forget to take care.